Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Deputy President William Ruto took his campaign back to Eastern Region. He was in Machakos County, to be specific, Kangundo area. That's where he was campaigning. And while Ruto was addressing the rally, he went further to make a joke about Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka in reference to working with Raila Odinga in 2013 and in 2017. And that joke might just turn to backfire on William Ruto's interest in winning Ukambani votes. Listen to him shortly and we are going to continue with our discussion.
Sasa mimi nauliza nyinyi watu wa Kangundo, kama mtu analalamika ati kanisa imejengwa, anasema mnatoa wapi pesa hii mnaenda kujenga naye kanisa? Mtu analalamika watu wakitoa sadaka. Huyo ni mtu anapenda Mungu kweli? Nikaona hii mtu hapendi Mungu, hapana. Mimi nikawachana na yeye. Nikawachia Kalonzo. Kalonzo naye amemsukuma mpaka mnaona nywele siku hizi ya Kalonzo imeisha akisukuma hiyo mtu. Sasa mara ya mwisho nilisikia hata Kalonzo naye amechoka. Kalonzo amesema nitaonekana mjinga zaidi nikiendelea kusukuma hii mtu. Sasa hiyo mtu hasukumiki. So sijui kama tunaelewana. Tuko pamoja. Na ndio mimi nimekuja hapa mapema ili huyo mtu asikuje kusumbua nyinyi tena. Tunaelewana? Safari hii.
Now we are continuing with our panel discussion, but a quick request. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our channel to more viewers or a wider audience. Let us continue with our discussion. Now, in this 2022 general election, it is not going to matter when Ruto started his campaign, whether it started in 2013 or 2017. That does not matter. The only thing that is going to matter in this election is how Ruto is going to end his campaign. And therefore, whatever Ruto is going to speak, whatever joke is going to make, the only thing that is going to determine is how he's going to finish his campaign. So anything small that he's going to say, if it turns out to be positive, then it is going to work in his interest. But if it's going to turn out negative, then it is going to work against his interest. For example, today now, Ruto busy in Ukambani region campaigning to win the Ukambani votes. The only thing I've seen people taking from William Ruto's rally is the only part that he has referred to Kalonzo Musyoka ya kwamba nywele imeanza kupotea kwa kichwa. That's the only thing people are sharing on social media. So that is the message the Ukambani people are taking home. Yes, Ruto was making a joke, but Ukambani people and other people who are supporting Kalonzo Musyoka are not taking that joke lightly. Because now he's referring to Kalonzo as a person who is now growing old. At Kalonzo anazeeka. So meaning Kalonzo is in his 70s and Ruto is in his 50s. What Ruto does not remember is that President Uhuru Kenyatta took over leadership even when he was more younger than Ruto. But you can see the situation of the country. The taxes are very high. The life has just become unaffordable. And remember, when Uhuru took over leadership, he took from Kibaki, who was much old. He was very old. But the country, it was safe when Uhuru took over the leadership. The taxes wasn't this much high. So if Ruto want to come out as a young leader, he should know that Uhuru took over when he was young and even is still young, but the economy is at its knees. So people are yearning to have a person who can be a Kibaki. That means Raila and Kalonzo are in that wako kwa hiyo age. Ruto should remember this one, in as much he would want to refer to Kalonzo as a man who now the hair is getting out of the head, atanakuwa kipara. So the only thing the people of Ukambani region are going to remember, and what they feel in their mind, is that Ruto came to Ukambani to abuse Kalonzo Musyoka. So this one will work against the interests of Ruto. He will prepare for protest vote on ballot. Kama tungekuwa tunapiga kura kesho, that could have been a protest. Again, Ruto has gone further to say that Kalonzo has been pushing for Raila Odinga, but all along, Raila has never become a president. What is forgetting that Ukambani people and any other person who has been voting for Raila knows that Raila amekuwa akinyang'anywa hii kitu. In 2007, they believed Raila was robbed. In 2013, not that much, but this 2017, even Maraga demonstrated, and it was clear that election is a process. It is not an event. He went further to nullify this election, meaning Uhuru lost, Uhuru and William Ruto. So, these people of Ukambani understand that, and what Ruto does not remember is that now, the deep state, ile inaitwa the system, and the President Uhuru Kenyatta has now embraced Raila Amolo Odinga. Meaning, if Raila is going to win election in 2022, he's going to be declared a winner. Watu wa Ukambani wanajua hiyo. And seemingly, Kalonzo Musyoka want to work with Raila Amolo Odinga again. Sababu Mudavadi ni kama hata kwa oka. So Kalonzo might easily work with Raila Odinga. But Ruto want to win these people. But the biggest problem is that he's abusing Raila, he's abusing Kalonzo. He's forgetting that in as much as abusing Raila, these people voted for Raila Odinga. So still they can still vote for Raila. And they are assured this time around that the system is working with Raila. So these people believe now, if the system is working with Raila, then Raila can be declared a winner in case he wins that election. So there is a possibility, if Kalonzo works with Raila, he can become the next deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. These people understand this. And therefore, the only way Ruto could convince the people of Ukambani is only to sell his agenda to the people. To explain to them what he's going to do in case he gets elected. But not what Kalonzo did. And not what Raila Odinga has done. Because these people are still bitter. They know that they voted for this group, but they were robbed by Uhuru and William Ruto. That's what they know. Now, in as much people are focusing on crowd and the number of rallies someone has held on a day, in this election, crowds are not going to matter. The only thing that is going to matter is how many people you manage to convince to vote for you in that crowd. Not how you manage to pull a huge crowd, but how many people you convince in that crowd to vote for you. And how many people, through your speech, you have lost. That is what is going to matter in this election. Unfortunately, Ruto is focusing on pulling crowd and not convincing this crowd to vote for him. So turning the crowd into votes is the key in this election. So the biggest focus Ruto was heading on to Ukambani was to demonize Raila Amolo Odinga, so that in as much Kalonzo is willing to join Raila, he can have a second thought or to stop him. Because he knows there's possibility Kalonzo might just go back to Azimio. That is the direction. And that's why he was running to Machakos, to convince these people that Raila is not the best. That was his mission there. Unfortunately, it has worked against his interest. I don't know what you think about this, but that's my view. So I can only read your view through the comment section. You don't necessarily to agree with me, you can disagree, but constructively. So let us meet in the comment section. I'm going to read each and every comment, and I will respond to all those comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video. For those who have not subscribed and you have reached this far, please subscribe.